I just dropped on YouTube.
Let's get this party going.
You got another day to be great. You woke up, so that means that you have another day to be great.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I did not. I'm going to be very straight up. I don't know these people. I don't even know. Have like a fully. I don't fully know what's going on. But that's why I'm going live because we're gonna figure this out together, okay? Because Big U, okay, was arrested along with several others. It looked like from the screenshot I seen of all the mugshots, it looked about 18, 12 to 15, 12 to 18 people. Really, I'd probably say 12 to 15 to be safe. 12 to 15 people because it looked like 6 people per row. But either way it goes, six, it was like six, and then there's 3 at the bottom. So maybe 15. But it could be as high as 18 because I don't know if the row at the top had those upper rows had 7. But either way it goes, they were arrested for killing some young rapper. All right. So I'm just gonna play the news coverage. I'm gonna get straight into it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got going on here. Get this on the screen. As soon as that bad boy loads up, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna try my best to not interrupt them. I'm gonna try my best not to, because I'm learning this for the first time too. Once it figures itself out, man, I'm freaking stupid. Video loading. All right, should be good. No, it's still loading in. Yeah, I'm loading the video right now. All right, and yeah, what's up, y'all? What's up? So listen, I'm finna get into the news coverage of it. I'm just waiting on a video to fully download and upload into the studio software. And let's see. Boom. I'll get that up off of here. Right now it's cool. All right, bet. Oh man, come on now. They playing with my emotions, bro. Playing with me. They playing with me, bro. What's going on with this little? There we go. Okay, I'm like, man, where my router at? All right, bet. Anyway, let's get to it.
Proven otherwise. Let me talk a little bit about Mr. Henley and the street gang here. As I said, Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the rolling 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts. All things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label, and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles, funding a South LA-based charity, Developing Options, which purports to help at youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway.
What?
He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder. And
I'm gonna be able to find out who this person is. Oh, that's insane. That's insane. Drop their body off the edge of the.
Including ordering
No.
witnesses not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans in the form of a business relief loan. On that application, Mr. Henley falsely stated that his music label, Unique Music, operated at a $200,000 profit in 2019 and was entitled to government assistance, despite the reality that the company had operated at a loss and was ineligible for such relief. Finally, Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities, professional athletes, and businesses to his charity, Developing Options, which, as I said, purports to give South LA at-risk youth alternatives to gang violence, drugs, and other criminal activity. Henley used this charity as a front. He used it to conceal his fraudulent activities, his criminal enterprises activities from and evade detection from law enforcement. If convicted on the racketeering conspiracy, he and his co-conspirators face approximately a 20-year federal prison sentence. I want to thank our federal law enforcement partners, our state law enforcement partners who brought about the result here today. The Los Angeles Metropolitan Gang Task Force from the FBI. It's comprised of FBI agents, LAPD officers, IRS criminal investigation, the U.S. Department of Justice Inspector General's Office, Los Angeles Police Department, the North Las Vegas Police Department. This case is a great example of state and federal law enforcement working together to address harm from a criminal enterprise. I also want to thank our
Oh, the boys is cooked. They said they was listening to all the podcasts. Bro, stop going on these. If you're a criminal, bro, you gotta stay away from podcasts, bro. That must be sitting online and it'd be just on there forever, bro. Like, look, one of the clips, and it's since deleted from No Jumper, you know. And I want to get straight into this too. Like, what? As soon. Oh, it's already. Oh, it loaded in immediately. Thank God. All right, let's. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play him uninterrupted, and I'll be right back to y'all.
And I'm on a phone. He FaceTimed me, so he FaceTimed me and stuff like that. He was like, "Nipsey just got killed." I'm like, "Sick, so I didn't hear that." So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey, and I'm like, "Nipsey, what's up?" He was like, "Oh, what's up with it?"
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, "I love you, cuz," or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up, because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it, or it had to.
Stop what? Fuck you mean? That fuck you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey, and I was like, "Yeah, I love you, cuz," or whatever like that. I see you later, or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like,
Wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, called Nip. Nip answered the phone.
Yeah. And
you like
just talking on regular. So it's like, at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it, because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like, you
and
just
30 minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early, because the homie Shitty double back 3 times. You hear what I'm saying? And first he shot him. Boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough. And then he came back and he shot him again. But now it's like
how did he know?
Yeah, no, but
that's crazy.
It's deep. So it's like, I don't know who to trust.
Now let me ask you a question. I heard this. I don't know how true it is. I heard that Shitty and Nipsey had a fight.
Yeah, they had a fight like a week before that when they had a fight. You know, Shitty ain't known for fighting.
Yeah, no, not at all.
He known
not at
for
all. Yeah.
doing the other things. So at the end of the day, it's like Nipsey beat him up. Nipsey is what's like 6'4", 6'5". Shitty is like 5'5", 5'6". You know what I'm saying? Like frails. Like he get high.
So it was already some friction there.
Yeah, it was already friction because of like some police telling shit. And
now let me ask you something, bro, because you know they gon'. I know you. See, you don't say nothing. You kind of like me in a way. You don't say nothing unless.
But the homies know. So it's like, it's not like I'm saying.
Hey, that alone, the fact that he called 30 minutes prior to the shit supposed to be taking transpire, make a nigga think like, hold on. So you, and why would, what?
So that would obviously mean he was in the know. That obviously means he was in the know. He had to have known. He had to have known. Period. Dot. He had to have known. Like there's no other way. There's no other way you're involved in that. Let me. Now I'm finna get. Now let's get into Google, man. We finna look some stuff up. We finna look some stuff up because this is crazy. This is the. If this is true, bro, because Nipsey's death, man, that man's hurt, bro. That man's hurt. Like, cause I was living out here for a minute, you know what I'm saying, in California, like, you know, and like Nipsey's he's doing a lot of positive things for the community, giving back or whatever. Like I was like, oh man, I want to go by the marathon store and like there's so much stuff like I really wanted to do. Like I was like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I want to help this brother out. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like was very like inspiring. And it's so crazy to me that every time we have like an inspiring figure and somebody that's like pushing culture forward, get them up out of here. Get them up out of here. Every time they get clapped and they get up out of here. And sometimes it be our own people. Sometimes it's the government, but other time it be our own people. Like from listening to this, bruh knew 30 minutes before and got Nip on the phone and was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Didn't say nothing to him because, you know, he didn't know what he know now. Like he didn't know. But No Jumper deleted this episode. But bro didn't know like dude was serious. Dude just thought it was tripping. But man, to find out like that really happened like that, man, that's unfortunate, bro. That's unfortunate. I feel away, bro. I feel away. But anyway, Big U and them, they didn't got arrested. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm finna let me get this video up on the screen. Let me close this. So now we finna do some investigating. We're finna figure out, you know what I'm saying? Big U rolling 60s. All right. Oh wow. Oh, it's smack dab on their website. Okay, this is what I want to know. I want to know what inspiring rapper they killed too. So we're gonna keep that in mind. We're gonna keep that in mind as we dig around here. We're gonna figure out one who this inspiring rapper is, because I'm just gonna look up rapper body dumped in matter of fact, let's do that first. Let's do rappers body dumped in Las Vegas. That the musician recorded a diss track about the defendant. Oh, here we go. Los Angeles Times. Here we go. All right. Ran a mafia-like enterprise. Okay, let's Let's figure out who it was. Okay. Okay, now where's the body getting dumped at? Henley had previously served 13 years in prison after trying to rob an undercover sheriff's deputy of 33 pounds of cocaine. Jesus Christ. In 1991. Okay. His son is a linebacker for the Chargers. Okay, he didn't need this press. His alleged right-hand man, Sylvester Robinson, and trusted lieutenant Mark Martin. Wow, okay, are accused of violating the racketeering. Oh yeah, the RICO. Yeah, they got hit with a RICO. Federal authorities have also charged Tremaine Williams, aka Loose Cannon, with robbery. Amarni Philly with transporting an individual to engage in prostitution, and Frederick Blaine Jr. And Tiffany Hines with bank fraud. All of them are in custody. Oh, they're cooked, bro. All these people are cooked. They're cooked, bro. They are cooked. The Las Vegas killing. Okay, here we go. 5 days before his killing, Rashawn Williams recorded a diss song. In his affidavit, Rusi said that he believed Williams' diss song was about Henley, whose independent record label, Unique, that's a crazy way to spell unique, music, was representing the 21-year-old rapper. Oh, he was on the label? Oh, it's unclear whether Henry had heard the diss lyric prior to the killing, according to the complaint. I mean, it's on his label. He probably did. In the diss song, Williams referred to Henley as bro that makes some money. Rusi wrote. Williams rapped that he himself might get shot in the face for thinking shit funny. He mentioned a 38 revolver with no trace. Las Vegas police found Williams' body in a ditch near a landfill on January 25th. He had been shot in the face with a revolver that left no shell casings. Williams identified only by his initials in the complaint, but the Times was able to confirm his name through Las Vegas news reports and social media posts. Unique Music paid to fly Williams from California to Las Vegas in 2021 and put him up in an Airbnb, according to the complaint. His family said Henley had coached the young rapper in football since he was young. Williams was supposed to spend a week at a recording studio and record a song a day, but he missed some days. When Williams didn't show up at the studio on January 23rd, investigators said Henley and Robinson drove from LA to Las Vegas to confront him. A friend of Williams, only identified as CA, recounted that Henley arrived at the Airbnb about 2 a.m. on 2 a.m. Damn. On January 24th, Henley asked Williams why he hadn't showed up to the studio. Williams claimed he didn't have a rock. You didn't have to kill him. But bro didn't show up to work. Okay, bro didn't show up to work. He didn't show up to the stoop. That's yeah. He didn't have to show up to the stoop, man. Henley asked why Williams didn't show up to the studio. I believe that RW wasting time, thereby disparaging Henley's name and disparaging Henley's name and the Big U's reputation, potentially flouting the disrespect with lyrics of the diss song led to this dispute. Russo wrote. Henley arrived at the studio around about 7 p.m. Williams arrived a couple hours after, and recorded until midnight. Authorities said. About 12:30, Henley left the studio. The dark gray Lexus that he and Robinson had driven to the studio was no longer there. Shortly before 1 a.m., Rusi wrote, Henley's phone stopped reporting location data and didn't start again until about 2:15. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. That's so idiotic, bro. That's just idiotic. That's just straight up idiotic. Like, I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'm not gonna say it out loud. There's a better way to do this and beat this, but I'm not gonna say that out loud. But trust me, there's a better way. There's people that know. Surveillance footage at the Airbnb where Williams was staying captured a dark gray or silver sedan arriving around 1:13 a.m. According to the complaint, Williams got out of the passenger side of the car, went inside, and returned a few minutes later with his suitcase, despite the fact that the Airbnb was rented out for another day, and he was not set to leave on a flight until the following day. About 3 a.m., a witness said Henley returned to the studio alone. The witness said Henley appeared to be drenched in either sweat or water. Henley told the witness he was coming back from the gym, according to a complaint. So you left the studio, went to a random 1 a.m. gym session where your location data, like let's say this shit out loud so people understand. Like when you go to do stupid stuff, okay? I just want to be the person to say this. When you go to do stupid stuff, you've got to say it out loud. You have to say it out loud because the moment you do, you realize, this is a bad plan. These are bad alibis. Okay. So picture this. I leave the studio at 1 a.m. I go to the Airbnb. Mind you, my phone stopped reporting location data when I leave shortly before 1 a.m. My phone stops reporting location data. I then, on camera, am caught going to my Airbnb at 1:13 a.m. Okay. On camera, they catch the car and all. I then put my stuff in the car and I leave. Right. I leave. Okay. I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? Just got out the passenger side. Oh, no. Yeah. We did that. Had Williams pick up his stuff. Okay. Williams pick up his stuff. All right, cool. He goes and picks up his stuff. But your car's caught on cam. So he got out of your vehicle. He's caught on cam leaving the studio, going to your vehicle. Your phone stops reporting location data. Oh my God, this is so dumb. I then come back. My phone then starts reporting location data again at 2:15 a.m. around 2:15 a.m. I then go back to the studio at 3 a.m. and I tell people that I was at the gym. Sir, why did you need for him to pick up his belongings out the Airbnb to go to the help me y'all, to go to the gym? And if you did that to go to the gym, okay, like let's think about this. Let's talk about this out loud. Talk about this out loud. Like use our voice. Sir, why was your location data not on while you were at the gym? Why did it stop? Do you listen to music while you're in the gym? And if so, if you listen to music you're in the gym, how'd you play the music? You see how quickly that's going to mess up? Because like if they ask you, oh, do you listen to the music while you're in the gym while you work out, or like what do you do? What do you do while you work out? Oh, sometimes and da 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 da. Okay. What you do that particular time? Oh, if you say you listen to music, then they're gonna be like, so what device played the music? They got you again. Like this is stupid. This is dumb. This is dumb. All right. So look, hours later, on January 25th, about 9 a.m., Williams' body was found in a ditch and he had died of multiple gunshot wounds. Sir, you don't have an alibi and you don't have any location data to help you. And you're on camera with this young man. You're the last person seen on camera with this young man. You're cooked. You're fried. You're fried. And the only reason things didn't happen sooner was because the feds were like, oh, well, we can get him on some other stuff too. Let's pack him up. Let's pack this whole thing up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get us a raise. You know what I'm saying? Let's toast up to that. You got to be kidding me. Authorities compared DNA collected from Williams' body to Henley's DNA profile, but the result was inconclusive, but Henley could not be excluded as a suspect. Now, what does that mean when it's inconclusive but could not be excluded? That means there was not enough DNA, like of whatever that type of DNA that was, to confirm or deny. Like it was a partial. It's like a partial fingerprint. Like if they get a partial, sometimes they can match it back to you, and sometimes they can't, just because like it may or may not be you. Because sometimes there's little like finite details with our fingerprints, even though everybody has a unique one. Some people's are similar enough to where it's not quite you, but they don't know, but they can't, because like how your finger may have rolled on the surface or anything like that, they might not be able to like actually determine that. That's how that works. Okay. And when there's DNA evidence, they might have a partial DNA profile, but there's not enough DNA to where they can build out the entire DNA profile. Okay. Like that's how that works. All right. So anyway, let's see. According to complaint, following the homicide, Henley allegedly arranged for recording equipment from the studio be removed and surveillance video to be destroyed. Russo wrote that he believed the footage would have shown an altercation between Henley and Williams the night of the killing, and at minimum, Henley and R.W. leaving the studio together shortly before R.W.'s murder. Yes. And see, I didn't even need to read that to know that they left together, because there's no other way he's getting out of your car. If he's at the studio and you're at the studio, there's no other way, if you left the studio, that he's getting out of what is essentially your car to go into the house and get his bags. You know, y'all probably got into it and you said he's going home, but then he got real disrespectful. And then, you know what I'm saying, maybe y'all got to fight, maybe y'all got to tussling, I don't know. And you drove him out to the, you know what I'm saying, you drove him out to the middle of nowhere and you just handled him, which is crazy. Henley is an admitted member and original gang. No, I'm not gonna stupid. The Rolling 60s and widely regarded as a leader within the gang. Russo wrote in his affidavit. In Hip Hop Uncovered, a 6-part documentary series for which Henley was an executive producer. He described himself as a Rolling 60s members from the first generation. The series billed itself as an examining the power brokers who operate from the shadows of hip hop. Henley said he robbed cars as a juvenile and moved to Chicago after getting kicked out of California. When he returned to LA in the 1980s, he said he earned his reputation by beating people up in a parking lot of the World on Wheels mid-city skating. Oh my God, bro. You see, this is the type of shit that's like, doing documentaries about your life and stuff is good, but you have to like remove like yourself from that life like completely, because this could be used incriminating against you, because you're saying you were this type of person already. So now they can bring it in as a historical to go, look, he's already this type of person. Look at how he's talking about it, blah, blah, blah. He hasn't really changed, especially when they get to linking it to today's stuff. And today's stuff, I'm not saying today, but like stuff of the present. You know what I'm saying? Your current history after you got out of jail, like, dude, it's a wrap, bro. Bro's cooked. He's cooked, man. You met Suge? Oh my God. In the docuseries, Henley said Knight helped him financially and put him in a position to win. He met Nipsey Hussle, an up-and-coming rapper and member of the Rolling 60s who lived with Henley's family and recorded some of his first tracks in their downstairs studio. In the docuseries, rapper Wiz Khalifa said he didn't know anybody that's actually touched as many superstars as Henley has. If I was to describe Big U's role in rap, he would definitely be the Godfather. Khalifa can't do nothing without consulting him. He's the only guy who does move how he moves. All right. Okay. And then that takes you in, and see, they can play that in court, and that would take you into this check-in section, which I find checking in to be the most reprehensible part of hip hop. Like, it's just absolutely reprehensible because it's only for Black people. White superstars do not have to check in when they go to cities. They do not have to check in. They don't have to call nobody. If you're Black, you got to call somebody to make sure you're good in the city that you're going to. Make that make sense, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. In 2022, Russo wrote, the FBI interviewed a cooperating witness identified only as CW1 who claimed that rap artists, athletes, and other visitors needed to pay Henley a fee when they came to the city. CW1, told authorities about a large buy-in dice game in LA in June of 2019. The game, involved a professional boxer identified only as AB Anderson. I know his name. It's bro. I'm getting mad. I know who this boxer is. Several prominent NBA players. According to CW1, AB and his associates fixed the game, cheating the NBA players out of millions of dollars using teased dice, which is dice that are set up to where it's gonna roll a certain number. Like, it's gonna roll a certain number. They're using bad dice. And as long as you roll it a certain way, it's gonna land on this particular number, like every time, no matter what. After that, Russo wrote, Henley directed associates to rough up AB, who had not checked in with Henley, and to get the money back from him on behalf of the cheated NBA players. Multiple members of the Rolling 60s allegedly arrived and were used to press AB. Henley stepped in, CW1 told authorities, because he was involved in and or would approve of any dice games or similar events, such as parties involving large sums of money and prominent NBA players and celebrities in the city. According to the complaint, CW1 knew of other times in which NBA players or celebrities would need to get approval in advance from Henley to ensure their safety at events such as parties, games, and advertising shoots. That's just ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. CL1 says celebrities would have to pay Henley for protection and approval or face retaliation from the Big U enterprise. In a monitored meeting between Henley and someone identified only as Victim 1, Henley recounted that he got into it with AB after AB cheated a current NBA All-Star out of $1.5 million and a former NBA All-Star out of $5 million. Damn. Henley also talked about charging the players $100,000 to get their money back. So each player had to give him $100,000. So he cleared. Let's just say it was 5 people. He cleared $500,000. That's crazy. That's crazy. In a podcast Henley hosted called Checking In. Nigga. No, what the fuck, bruh? Bruh, you can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. He said checking in. He said, "Oh my god, oh my god." He said every city he goes to, I check in with somebody, but he has denied charging fees for those coming to LA. I never made no athlete, no rapper give me nothing. Henley said in the interview with Genius, a digital media company. They reach out to me because they feel a connection to me and my neighborhood for whatever reason. That's it. That's the story we're going with. That's the story we're going. Okay. Ooh, we got the images of all the people. The complaint laid out various robberies carried out in the Big U enterprise, including one at an unlicensed marijuana dispensary in LA on July 5th, 2021. Operation Jawdown. Oh my God. This is insane, bro. This is insane. So here are the people. Here are the people. Okay, so we got Ron Antoine Britton or Ronnie Mack in custody. So Big U isn't yet in custody, or he's about to be in custody, I guess. They got everybody but him and Brian Perez Mejia. But this is everybody. This is everybody on here. I'm not going to read out everybody's name. Y'all can read. I just want y'all to be able to see them. Matter of fact, I'll just zoom in just. Okay, that's my max zoom. So look, that's everybody. That's everybody, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Whoo-wee. Whew. Man. Russo wrote that throughout the investigation, the FBI associates robberies that were doing or plan to do. Russo said he heard Henley on a wiretap planning a robbery of people who had stolen equipment from a celebrity rapper using an Apple AirTag that was reportedly with the equipment. Henley, Michelle, and others got guns and began to stage the robbery. They called it off after spotting police arrived to the location. According to the complaint, Henley organized a birthday party at Deja Vu for himself in December 2021. He allegedly negotiated to receive roughly 33% of the bar proceeds and promised that famous rappers, including Khalifa and T.I., would attend. The night of the birthday party, Henley, Robinson, Martin, and other associates turned up at the club. A victim told authorities he watched as Robinson, Martin, and 3 other associates took a different victim into a back room and extorted $30,000 from him. None of the promised celebrity rappers survived, according to the complaint. The alleged fraud. Okay. Jesus. This is crazy. Y'all can read that for yourself. Yeah, y'all can read the rest of this for yourself. Shout out to who wrote this. Brittany Meha. Hey, shout out to you for writing this, man. This was a good piece. This is a good piece. You did well. Great writing, Brittany. Great writing. I do wanna hold on. I'll zoom in. So y'all can see it. But anyway, like I do want to highlight these journalists that are doing this like great work. You know what I'm saying? Because this is well written. This is a well written piece of media. Definitely. And shout out to the Los Angeles Times. But I mean, this is in your backyard, so y'all better have had the right info, and y'all better have made the best particular coverage. But yeah, this is absurd. This is absurd. Like, I've seen a lot before, but this is crazy. I just want to go to the Justice Department's website just to long time Okay, they even put out a full for immediate release. Oh my God. Yeah. She basically put everything in there. Fam, if convicted, Henley would face a statutory maximum sentence of life in federal prison. If convicted, Robinson and Martin would face a statutory maximum of 20. Damn. Boy, this is crazy. FBI's Los Angeles Metropolitan Task Force on Violent Gangs, the IRS Criminal Investigations, the United States Department of Justice Inspector General, the Los Angeles Police Department, the North Las Vegas Police Department are investigating this matter, bro. That's fucked. Oh, that's so fucked. That is so fucked. Yeah, that's crazy. And then you did a podcast called Checking It. Look, I'm gonna be just completely real and 100 here. Doing a podcast called Checking In, but you're not forcing people to check in, and then you validating it by saying that I don't know why people do it. They just like me. They're just like my neighbor. So people are just calling you, giving you large sums of money because they like you. That's not going to go over with the feds well. It's not. There was much better. Man, I am so glad that I don't use my mind for evil. There's such better ways to like do stuff. There's such better ways. Like every time I see something like happening that's crazy, and I'm just like, y'all do know there's a better way to do that, right? But yeah, I don't know. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy, man. I'm just a guy that's recording from his home, just fascinated, absolutely fascinated and flabbergasted at what happened here. And if you're just joining, like, look, man, dude allegedly had something to do with Nipsey getting killed. Allegedly. And they got podcast information. Like, we're gonna get more and more information on this. As the days go on. Obviously, they've arrested all these people. We're gonna see who goes to jail and who cops a plea. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they'll just take a plea because, you know, when it's a RICO, you pretty much are not getting off. Unless you live in Georgia and it's that incompetent department, because they brought the most incompetent RICO ever. You're probably going to jail. Like, the feds had, I think, a 97% conviction rate for a reason. Normally, you do not get off. Normally, you do not. Just straight facts. You do not. But anyway, that's my time. That's my coverage. This is my video for y'all today. I'm gonna drop the BBL madness tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna just drop that video tomorrow. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Stay blessed.